No surprise, is Nasari to bowl the first. Wasn't he good when these teams met last time? And he's through straight away with a beauty.
And this one, I think the batsman's going to win this battle. Gaz, that's Harrison Ford, as you called him. Oh, he's on another adventure. He whacks this one out of the ground. Maximo! We'll cut away, and this one finds the gap, and it was a packed offside field. He's the man they want quickly. And this one, well, you better forget about it. It'll be new balls, please. Maximo! That is a supersonic blast out of the ground. Here's Nasari coming back to bowl his second over, and he starts with a wicket. Wow, what a good wicket this is as well. And they've got the dangerous Ward. And that's good reward for the bowler. Fires Nasari. He bowled a good first over. This is hit, and it's hit into the gap. And it's going to get past the fielder. Well, he'll be kicking himself here, Abdul Shakur Rahimzai, because he's a good fielder by all accounts. Wants to show of his arm, and he's going to disappear into the jungle for a 4. And Webb finally gets going. He was 2 off 6 before that. It just gets one on his hip that he turns on. So show of his arm.
Up in the air, this could be taken, and it is taken. And it's another fine catch by a man that we know really well. And Nasari, not only does he do it with the ball in hand, but he gets to that. It was going to be a difficult leaning forward sort of catch.
At least set their sights on. It's a good reward for Chinnasamy. And well, this one, I think it's going to carry the boundary, or is it? Oh, and he almost pulls it from the beyond. Rahimzai, who is an outstanding fielder, and he was forced into an awkward position here. This is a terrible half track up, and you have to go and fetch this one. And this is what happens when the wrist spinner doesn't quite get it right, and Syed Sajjad's come out. But this one, it's not where he wanted it at all. He drags it down, he pays the penalty. Maximo. It's a full toss, hit into the gap. It's a long run for the fielder, and he's not going to get there. Well, this is in the air, and this is a blast. It's a one-way ticket to Pound Town. This one's out of here. Maximo! Bevan's come out swinging. He's 17 off 4.
This one, you see, he's held right back, but not enough to stop the batsman. He can get big for a 6, and he's saying, well, I did bowl the slow one. He's just saying to his captain, what do I do about that? It was a glorious shot, and it was all about timing, all about positioning, and it gets hammered.
It's hit hard, and this is hit so hard, even though it wasn't that far from Nasari at long on. Probably only to move about 6 or 7 metres. He had absolutely no hope. So a boundary. He makes the batsman reach for this one, but it's all about the placement. It's going to be 4 more, that part of the field. And they won't be able to guard this because this one's gone over. Maximo! 6 more to Webb as he moves into the 40s. Rico full.
Yeah, this is a crushing shot.
Shorter, and the batsman was sweating on this one, and it's going to be 6 more. Maximo. Webb rolls the dice, comes up double 6s. Oh, this one strays onto the pads, and that one's going to disappear over the giant ice cube. Well, send out the search party. That's a cricket ball that's not coming home. And, well, how about that from Bevan? He has been red hot since he's been out there. He's 28 off only 8 balls. And this time he's going to go again, and this is hitting practice now. So this is a very large over, and that's a very large hit of a cricket ball. Bevan moves into the 30s. That's right up there with the quickest 30s. Down leg side. We'll have a run out here for sure. And, well, just trying to sneak the strike, and I think this might have just flicked the pad. No, it's called a wide. So it's a calculated decision. And, well, this is unfortunate for Luke Webb because he'll get run out for 49. He's got 49 on his back. Well, maybe that wasn't a good omen. Well, maybe you're right, because watch this one. Maximo. This is how you get off the mark. Again, as I'm giving a bit of length to the batsman, although Lincoln's near to the crease. And that's why this is up, it's high, and it's out. Well, got me there. I thought that one was going to carry straight off the bat, but this time, Rahimzai, he was back. He was about as close as you can get to the rope, but he held his ground. This time he was able to face up, and, well, the fan zone, they're loving it in the background. So, unfortunately for Lincoln, he couldn't quite clear the ropes on that occasion. In England 11, they lose the 4th. Doesn't quite get this in the middle. Now, will they come back for a 2 here? I'm not so sure. This time, second time they slip this one again. I think this will be a run out. His bat's been left behind. Just have a look there. I think that foot just doesn't get down, does it?
He's done him with the dummy, the fielders. Yeah,
It's just one step. I think he probably makes it.
His arm, last ball. It's been crushed straight to the fielder. They'll get one. And, well, they might even go for two. I think they will, you know.
They might make it too. And that's exactly why he put pressure on. Now they'll probably go for a third.
Oh, this
well,
is just...
he's got to go the long way.
He's gonna
I think he's made
well.
this. Are they going to go four? I don't know.
This is the cheekiest three that you'll ever see. And they get there, and it all came down to the bowler's arm when this comes through. He just needs to hold on to it. For some reason, he's just, I think maybe in anguish, throws it on the ground. And look at them, they're all smiles. They're all happy. They can't believe they've just done that.
He realises, well, this is on again. And then you see there, it was an epic dive as well from Ishton. And you see there, takes most of the turf with him. And look, they were loving it. The England 11, they were saying, how are we getting three out of this? The ball never left the infield, and so they make it. It's great to see them having fun as well. Richton, well, he'll get some oxygen. And while the German team contemplate this chase, which will be 136 required. And, well, also, let's give Tom Bevan some props. 35 not out of only 10 balls.
And, well, he's got enough on this. It'll go over the infielders, and it won't go to, oh, it does go to the boundary, despite a marvellous effort there. I just thought he'd got there and was going to be able to do enough. And not able to stop it. So good start, 4 runs.
So he puts this on the hook, and this is in the air. Fine leg's coming around, and he takes the catch. So the plan works perfectly. It's exactly what the England 11 are trying to do. They did use their one for the over, but this one not quite above shoulder height.
They're going to get plenty of short stuff. And as you say, Vinny, that seems to be the plan, doesn't it? Just think about 5.
Now this one a little bit short, though, and this one's going to go the journey. Maximo! This is what we come to expect from Rohit Singh. And he struggled a bit against the paceman so far, but this one, he was all over it like a rash. Now this one is up in the air, but I think it's higher than it is long. It's Akhtar, and he holds on to a catch. Oh, he was very, very cool under that high ball. And you see that Yusuf, well, he'd struggled with the bat as well, and he decided it was time to go. Rohit hits it flat, and he's gone. So disappointment for the German captain, and exhilaration for Max Utley, who picks up his first wicket of this one. Last ball, the 5th coming up. Well, this is blasted out of here. Oh, new batsman. No problem at all. Shahbazam was on strike, and he goes Maximo. Well, Darb's going to go after him, but does he have the distance? That's the question. Fielder's fighting the sun, but he takes the catch. So Darb tried on the big shot. That's disappointment. He tried to go against the spin as well of Russell. But all he could do was find the fielder.
This one's hit well, and it's going to go all the way. Balle, 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 manos arriba. Manos arriba, Vitro, 6 carreras más. Goes Fuller, and it's going to be another catch. But that's the reply. You hit me for 6 and I'll get you out, seems to be the threat. And that's exactly what's happened. Another good catch taken.
Godsall gets driven, and wow, it's an amazing bit of work.
A speciality here.
This one's out of here. This is a good straight hit, just slightly over pitched by Utley. Well, hurdle the fence time, Maximo. Last ball of the over. And he goes for this as well, and he's not running because this one's not coming back. Maximo. And well, hit away really nicely. And this is a class shot that's going to go all the way. Maximo. Nasseri, well, he's certainly making a case because he's handling the pace, he's handling the spin. It's in the air, and I think this has got the legs as well. And it is Maximo. Nasseri, well, he is bringing the power. May not be in the power play, but he's batting like it. And he moves to 40 off only 9 deliveries. Oh, and he knocks him over with a full banger. Well, someone rearranged the furniture, and Nasseri cannot believe that because he's hit all the good deliveries. He's hit them out of the park. But Godsall with a bit of a full toss. Well, lucky he's got the helmet on because he's ready to bash himself in the forehead.
We go back to the action. it goes down on one knee, but it goes up in the air. Fielder's coming across, and this one does escape them, but they do stronger together, those three.
Here's the last ball of day 2, Group C. Well, is that a catch? I think this is a catch. Well, I think this is. And,
well, they're saying is that out. I don't think the umpire knows because it's gone so quickly.
I think
He's
this is out.
He's going to have to check with the umpire at square.
But
well, the batsmen are not there to receive the decision, but it has been given out. Well, the batsman, he's already back in the pavilion. They're both already back.
He's already in the bar, I think.
They want the Victoria to cool down. It's been a long day. Look, everybody, to you, our global cricket audience, to our global cricket family, cricket lovers around the world, it's been another magnificent day here